The general horoscope for October 2022 for representatives of the Virgo zodiac sign predicts a period of increasing activity. This time will be radically different from all the previous stages, since the inner world, your own and other people's, will come to the fore for you. This will happen due to the unique position of Venus, which is usually responsible for the fall of your sign, but in October 2022 it will change the energy modality. Furthermore, in relation to your sign, it will be strengthened by the position of the moon. The moon will easily suppress the negativity of Jupiter, which is responsible for the exaltation of the Virgo, which will free up additional resources while removing restrictions. You can use almost any method, especially if you are in doubt about the standard solution. Like many other signs, emotions will play a decisive role for you. But in that way, it depends on the situation. Therefore, do not get hung up on one direction. Look inside yourself more often and rely on self-improvement. The first 10 days of October 2022 for Virgo will mostly indicate the specificity of the period. If you're self-employed, try not to gallop forward. Alternative paths may not be available right away. On the other hand, water does not flow under a lying stone. Right from the first days of October, you need to do more than you are already doing. But not in volume, but in effort. If you work in an office, don't experiment. Stability is important in progress. You can become an example and a role model for others, although it will not be easy. The result will increase your income and, perhaps, you will take a new position. Do not play the role of leader if you are not one. But no one forbids learning to be them. This will require considerable effort, but you can try it if you have the time and desire. On the love front, you also cannot stand still. Stagnation is bad for any prospect. In any case, the personal attitude in any case will be biased. The Virgo horoscope for mid-October 2022 is important in terms of personal potential. Loners in the middle of the month will understand what is most important to them. And most importantly, take care of your health and self-respect. These aspects of your life will be tightly intertwined, although you will not immediately understand this. Someone close to you will understand your needs, and you should listen to their opinion. The situation for married Virgos and those who have families will be easier and more difficult at the same time. They will devote all of their attention to the hearth, but there will be no time. Find it no matter what. Time is your ally, though it can play against those you care about. This is where you have to balance. Assess the risks and choose the most effective way, not the one you like. The middle of the month will offer you a challenge that cannot be failed. But at least in the professional sphere, everything will be stable. The horoscope for the last 10 days of October 2022 for those born in the constellation Virgo suggests a rather steep change of direction. It will not be initiated by you, and you will not necessarily join. In fact, you don't have to join. This is where you need to adapt, assert your goals and perspectives. If you work for yourself, delve into analytics. If you work in an office, trust your sixth sense, but do not reveal yourself unnecessarily. If we talk about romance, then loners should not be trusted. It's not about cheating, it's about being misunderstood. People need time to get used to the changes that you have been living with for a long time. Family Virgos will definitely fulfill their little dream if they are persistent enough and pick up the verbal keys. The end of the month will not mark any specific milestones. It will smoothly move into the next period, even if it is very different. For Virgo, it is important not to succumb to suspiciousness, and not to play a game whose rules you do not know. Risk is a noble cause, but you are responsible for more than just your own life. This is partly doubtful, but in most cases practice leads us to just such a conclusion.